In Memoriam of Dorothy Johnson, amicably known as Dorothy Mae by her siblings, Sister Johnson to her church family, but to me she was Grandma. She was a multifaceted, dynamic woman who had no problem throwing on a hat and a bathing suit to mow the front lawn. She had pizzazz, zest, and enough fortitude to get her hands dirty to accomplish difficult tasks. She served in ministry with a dedication to learning and teaching God's word with efficacy. She'd write me letters of encouragement filled with wisdom and scriptures, strength and tenacity. She was hard, but had a gentle heart. She didn't let that be shown often, though. It was a normal thing to see her in the kitchen, banging a pound cake on the table with such veracity that I was sure it was cooked in hate, to give to a friend, made purely out of love. She'd drag me along to the library to pick up books, over to a friend's house to drop off lavender and lemongrass oil, B50 complex, turmeric, or ginkgo supplements to aid with memory. She fully convinced me that everything you needed to know could be found in a book, and spared no postage in sending me photocopies of information on maintaining good health. Grandma was terse, especially about the Republicans. She even predicted the 2008 financial crisis. I'd listen to her talk about love, church, education, traveling, parenting, and saving money. I knew that she wanted to help me not make the same mistakes she'd made as a young woman. She'd never hesitate to open up her home to relatives, even my little sister. We always laughed, but when it was time to go, she'd hug me really quickly or say I love you super fast. It wasn't until she was older that she became more comfortable with that. I suppose she expected for people to simply know that she loved them deeply. It's the perplexity of life where vulnerability meets pride, and prideful she was. As much as she helped others, it was hard for her to receive it, and even more difficult to ask. She was in every sense of the phrase, self-reliant. So when human frailty confronted her as a bitter foe, she had to accept that no man is an island, and God sends people to help love and support us, just as she had done so for many of you gathered here today. To her church family and friends, thank you for your support, especially Mr. Poland, the ministers who would pray with her and bring communion to her bedside, to her special friends, Miss Shuggy and Miss Carolyn, and to our relatives who helped care for her. You all saw the best in her. We surely know that to be absent in the body is to be present with the Lord, and that the death of the saints is precious in His sight. I am certain that she is in heaven, dancing with God and all of our loved ones there. May God bless you.